Figured it was time for an update. So this pen, currently, you can see up there, now has a cable system to a spring. So I don't have to worry about the gate flying open again, because the last thing broke and I lost those couple birds. And you can see it's overgrown in here right now. I just put that kiddie pool in there because I'm working on the main pool. Let's see. I don't know if she's on the nest or not. Let's see. I have one green wing sitting there. And that box over there has a couple of mandarins sitting. There was 22 eggs in there yesterday. I left 6. I pulled the rest out to get rid of them. I really don't want to breed any more mandarins. Yes, the pool has been losing water pretty quickly lately. It would drop about a foot overnight. And it kind of just held there. But you can see a little in the drain. I don't know if you see it. The liner tucks between those layers as it threads in, and the liner pulled out. The dirt underneath moved around or whatever made it put extra tension. So now I just had to fix that. It's kind of hokey at the moment. I tucked it in best I could and just siliconed it. It's getting time for a new liner anyway. Yeah, let's see if you can see any birds in here. Everybody's molting. And it's going to be at 102 today. So I really can't have them without water, so I threw this in quick. Yeah, I can see them over there. At least some of them. You can see the mandarins all half molted. The cinnamon still looks pretty good. That one anyway. I don't see the other drake around. He might already be molted. But yeah, so the only nesting right now is, like I said, that box and that green wing. I had like a dozen or so eggs on a ring teal. They were all clear. Most of my wood ducks were clear, or just didn't hatch. Losing that one hen during breeding season didn't help. The other green wing nest was all clear. Cinnamons, the last ones I pulled, I think I hatched 2 out of like 8. They were all clear. So in here, see I got the tarp up right now to give them some shade. We're in a heat wave these past yesterday, today, and tomorrow. So, let's see. I did a mow in here the other day. And you can see I got the fan blowing down on the water. See a nice current. Feathers floating around. So this had a water change last night. It was still clear, although it still needed a water change anyway, but when I mow, all the grass gets in there and clogs the pump. And I wanted to give them some cold water that hasn't been warmed up in the heat. So between that fresh 50-degree water and that fan, hopefully we'll get through these next few days. Oh, I see you ready down there. See the blue bill. Because this is a brutal heat. And let's see what else we got. Oh, this is on a spring now. You can see the spring there. And the cable comes up. I could have made it shorter, but it was a dog leash cable I already had. Already had these ends on it. So I didn't feel like shortening it. You can see they close nice. Actually, you can see this one now too. I'm not going to have any more escapees. So it's got good tension on it. So those are now spring closed pretty good. And we got here, this is getting ready for the morning water change. This is all the morning ritual. So you can see in here I got mandarin, cinnamon, there's another cinnamon, a couple hoodeds, and my ruddy duck. He just got put in here a couple days ago. I had 2 ruddy eggs early in the season. Who knows how long they sat there before I found them. One was good and it hatched, the other one was no good. Could have been 2 weeks old by the time I found it. But then I actually found another one about a month later, almost 3 weeks later. Found one more and I hatched that one. And here you see we got some hoodeds, a couple more cinnamons. Hey, the camera's unplugged. That ain't gonna work that way. Yeah, one cinnamon's ready to come out of here. The other one was in the other side. He was getting beat to crap when there's some bigger birds in there. So I put him in here. He had lost a lot of feathers. They're all grown in now pretty much. And the baby pen over here. See, here we got, this also has a cover over it now, so it's kind of dark in here. Which is basically mandarins. That's all I've got in here is mandarins and, did I put anything else in here yet? No, just mandarins. I hatched 2 white ones again this year. Seems to be my normal. I do have my hybrid cinnamon green wing in here. I separated him off a while back so he wouldn't breed with these green wings. So yeah, not much birds this year. A few mandarins there. Another bad cinnamon year, and it's probably another bad green wing year. That just leaves it's not even a good wood duck year. Losing that one wood duck during breeding season wasn't too great. I have, I forget how many, not many, probably half a dozen wood ducks in brooders right now. The other ruddy duck. And I think that's about it. I think there's a couple cinnamons in there too. But no green wings yet. And I actually had a hatch of 5 cinnamons. They all died. I never had that happen before. Over a stretch of about a week span, they made it to about 2 weeks, some of them. Just for whatever reason. I brooded them the same way I always do. It was weird. So now I'm back to going exclusively semi-wet brooder. It's got the running water, but it just goes into a little bowl. But that's about that. Not much bird action this year yet, or even gonna be. We'll see in a little bit when I actually get all the birds into the pen. Well, there's our little update for now.